Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
My sister was amazing. And did she make mistakes? Absolutely. But she did not get the dignity and respect that she deserved in this investigation at all.
Family members say justice hasn't been served for a 44-year-old woman killed by a hit-and-run driver in Pembina County. It's been a year since she died and no one is behind bars. Valley News Team's Joshua Pagaro spent the past few weeks collecting investigative files, audio recordings, and exclusive videos of the moments right after the incident. This, as her family say, they can't get closure.
The scene begins with a 21-year-old man being questioned by Pembina County deputies.
So I had to swerve, and then I accelerated and ducked down because he had a gun. So I couldn't really see.
Was he pointing the gun at you?
Oh yeah, he was, I mean, if he pulled the trigger, he would have killed me.
The driver had left the scene of a hit and run near Drayton. The person who died was 44-year-old Cami Leland. Her family says there's no closure yet for her death.
When all of this happened, our biggest concern was that we didn't understand why the driver that hit my sister wasn't tested for drugs and alcohol at that time.
Leland was at her boyfriend's house, 40-year-old Matthew Hilton. Law enforcement says Hilton was holding a rifle in the middle of the road, which caused the driver to swerve and hit Leland. His passenger immediately called 911.
We were just cruising down a gravel road, and there was some guy that had his gun out on the middle of the road aimed at us, and we panicked for a sec and we hit him. We're just slowly going down the road because we don't want to stop.
We're not identifying them since they were not charged, and that's a problem for Leland's family.
So they charged the wrong person. This was a hit and run. They left.
North Dakota Highway Patrol investigated the crash while the Pembina County Sheriff's Office investigated Leland's death. Hilton was arrested and charged with manslaughter and terrorizing. A few months after the charge, Hilton died by suicide.
He said, "Cami, please don't die. I love you." Squeeze my hand. And she squeezed once. And I got the reports, and they figured that she lived 3 minutes.
Highway Patrol says there was no evidence Hilton called 911 on the day leading up to the incident. But we obtained audio showing Hilton called 911 3 times to report of vehicles doing burnouts and driving fast near his house.
I don't know what's going on. They're turning around. But they're turning around. You need to get the sheriff out here.
No deputy showed up until Leland's death, and troopers say they did not find evidence of burnouts. Yet Leland's family says the driver was let off without a thorough investigation. In Pembina County, Joshua Pagaro, Valley News Live.
Now, tomorrow night on Valley News Live at 6, we explore some problems with the investigation, including why the driver and passenger were never tested at the scene for alcohol, despite beer being found in the trunk. We also have exclusive body cam footage of when the arrest took place. The family contacted us through our whistleblower hotline, and if you need help with an issue in your community, call the hotline at 701-237-6576 and leave your tip. A member of our investigative team will get on the case and go to work to expose the truth. I don't know about you, but I'm loving this early summertime weather, and I'm hoping it continues. Hutch is here with an early look at what's happening on this Tuesday evening. Hutch?
Hey, thanks so much. We do have mostly sunny skies from Fargo and points west, and once again off to the east and north is where we have a few spotty thunder showers. They're quick hitting Bemidji. Get ready for a brief heavy rain making its way southeast through your area into northern Hubbard County. Up to the north, we have a few showers in Roseau County and some heading toward the Pembina area right now with a little bit of thunder and lightning. Look at the temperatures, 60s in central Minnesota, but 70s elsewhere, even upper 70s. Here in Fargo, quiet. I think we stay dry, light winds, and beautiful to get out and enjoy whatever outdoor activities your heart desires. Grand Forks, there is a sliver of a chance of a thunder shower in the next couple of hours, but after that, clearing and quiet. Now, it does look like we have some summer-like heat to talk about in the forecast, and we'll also update you on a chance of some thunderstorms in our outlook here in just a few minutes.
Look forward to that. Thanks. The man accused of killing a Grand Forks police officer and the gunman's 61-year-old mother is in the Grand Forks County Jail tonight after getting out of the hospital. 41-year-old Salama Pendleton is charged with 2 counts of murder. On May 27th, Grand Forks officers responded to an apartment at 2627 South 17th Street to serve an eviction notice. Once there, they say Pendleton opened fire, ultimately killing Lola Moore and Grand Forks officer Cody Holte. Pendleton has been charged with attempted murder, terrorizing, criminal mischief, and reckless endangerment. Bond stands at $1 million. Many COVID-19 test results are lagging. North Dakota's health department blames it on a temporary software issue with the electronic lab reporting system. The state says the issue has been resolved, and the results from Monday's testing will be reported tomorrow. So results from only 327 completed tests are being reported today. They show 7 new positives. They indicate another death in the state, a woman in her 40s from Cass County. She had underlying health issues. She becomes the 78th COVID-19 related death in North Dakota. If you have expired North Dakota tabs on your vehicle or you need to get your license renewed, now's the time to do so. There are almost 70,000 renewals needed to be done across the state right now, due in large part to the COVID-19 pandemic. The state continues to honor expired ones as a way to cut down on office visits and further slow down the spread of coronavirus. But that's coming to an end September 1st.
Letters have been sent to those customers whose driver's license have expired since March 1 and who have not yet had those renewed, and they are notifying them with letters to let them know now to schedule an appointment.
And while you're at it, the governor suggests that you get your real ID. The U.S. government is going to give you until October of 2021 to do so, but you can take care of 2 tasks with 1 trip. Minnesota is reporting 9 new deaths in the state related to COVID-19. The death toll now standing at 1,393. Overall, another 245 positive tests are being reported today, bringing the active case count in the state to 2,677. Concordia College is feeling the economic pinch caused by the coronavirus pandemic. Concordia is furloughing nearly all full-time staff. That's 210 people. In an email, the school says it's doing 3-week-long furloughs. They're being implemented throughout the summer, with a few of them taking place during the academic year. A 20-year-old man is dead following a crash near Glyndon, Minnesota. It happened last night, northeast of Glyndon. The State Patrol says the 20-year-old man from Glyndon did not stop at a stop sign and crashed into a pickup at the intersection of Highway 9 and 43rd Avenue North. The driver of the pickup was not hurt. Authorities are not releasing the identity of the victim. The overall number of crimes in North Dakota has gone down. However, as reporter Jacob Noderman found out from the state's attorney, the Attorney General's office, there's one alarming exception.
It is a comprehensive report of all of the crimes reported in North Dakota.
The AG said overall the report was very encouraging news, an overall drop in nearly 1% in crimes since 2018. However, the number that stands out is the homicide count. 2019 saw 26 homicides, an all-time state record.
This is something that we're very concerned about here in North Dakota. You can see on the chart here that what's happening. We're always careful to remind people, don't ever look year over year because we have relatively few compared to other states. Plus we have relatively few people, and you can see that it can roller coaster up and down.
The other concerning number involves drug arrests, which have been steadily on the incline, more than doubling from 2010 to 2018. However, 2019 saw a surprising decrease of 8%. Stenjum says while the drop is good news, the nature of drug trafficking is changing.
We never see, rarely if ever, see one of those what we call ma and pa meth labs. What has happened instead is that we see the criminal gangs that are bringing meth into North Dakota in larger amounts and in greater purity. And that's something that is very concerning.
Arson also spiked up, a 118% increase from the year prior. Despite a significant drop in arson in 2018, those charges more than doubled last year, a statistic that befuddles even the Attorney General.
Half of total crimes in North Dakota in 2019 were crimes against property. which had been slowly dropping since 2015, similarly to the total crime count. Later on Valley News Live at 6, Congress questioned some of the nation's top health officials today on the country's COVID-19 response.
Mostly quiet weather for the vast majority of us. We're tracking a few thunder showers out to the east, and it's very volatile down in the Gulf Coast states. We'll have details on a warm-up and a few thunder showers in your forecast. That is next.